I want to start this video out by warning my subscribers who may live in South Carolina or Georgia that apparently there are radioactive wasps on the loose in your area. So be on the lookout for those. But more importantly, if there are radioactive wasps, that would indicate that there's some type of nuclear waste leaking from one of these facilities in the area. We think we know which facility it is. I talked about this in my previous video that I put out today, but that's not even what I'm here to talk about right now. So that just lets you know how crazy this week has been. We got radioactive wasps, and we have a hostile alien threat supposedly on the way to Earth, an alien attack or something coming in November. And, oh yeah, let's not forget about the haunted Annabelle doll having a new guardian and all of that stuff. Seriously. This week has been kind of weird. I feel like we are living in a Halloween Treehouse of Horror Simpsons episode. It really feels like one of those old school horror anthology movies. I know you guys have seen them before. You got like Tales from the Crypt. What was it? Man, there's so many of them that I used to watch back in the day. I can't remember all of their names right now. But it's like every day it's something new. You got the radioactive wasp. You got the haunted demonic dolls. You got the aliens invading. And look, I've talked about this UFO and alien stuff for years. If you've been watching, you know where I'm at right now on all of this. I believe in aliens. I believe in UFOs. I do not trust whatever the government and the media has going on right now. The way that they've been pushing UFOs lately, I really don't trust it. I really don't. And honestly, I really feel like they may be kind of upset. I feel like the powers that be, the people pulling the strings behind the scenes, I feel like maybe they have not gotten the reaction that they want out of the masses, out of us normal everyday people. I feel like they wanted to drop all of this UFO news, acknowledge that aliens are real and stuff like they've been doing over the past few years. I feel like they wanted it to cause more of a stir than what it did. But the vast majority of people do not give a damn. They came out a few years ago and they straight up said, hey, UFOs are real. Hey, this video is of a UFO. We have no idea where it came from. And people said, who cares? No one cared. So right now, I'm just wondering, are they kind of, I don't know. I don't even want to say upset. Maybe that's not the right word, but did we not give them the reaction they wanted? Or did we give them a reaction that made them feel more comfortable with just releasing more information? Because if no one seems to care, we might as well start dropping this stuff on them. Hey, UFOs are real. Aliens are real. We've been in contact. We got the ships. We're reverse engineering them. Maybe because there hasn't been like an outcry and people aren't panicking and, the world isn't going crazy over it. Maybe they feel comfortable releasing more info. Or maybe they were hoping that this info would be more impactful when they released it. Maybe they were hoping it would serve as a distraction from something. Who knows? But I kind of get the feeling that they were hoping for a different response. And that's why we've gone from, oh my God, UFOs are real, this video is real, and now we're at the point where they're kind of like, hey, aliens may be on the way. Aliens might be here in like 3 or 4 months. And hey, they're hostile probably. They probably want to attack us. Maybe they want to probe us. I'd rather be attacked than probed. But you know what I'm saying? Now we're at that point, right? And still, as I look around, does anyone really care? At least in the way that they want people to care? No one's freaking out. The world didn't pause and stand still for a moment. Everyone's just going about their day. You see the news story, oh, aliens invade in November. Damn, that's interesting. Well, on to the next news story. Hey, what's going on with this Sydney Sweeney American Eagle jeans ad? Everyone freaked out over the jeans. Folks, people are freaking out over a blue jeans ad. Meanwhile, they're on the news telling us aliens are attacking in November and no one gives a damn. People are more worried about a blue jeans commercial. So it kind of shows you where I guess most people are at when it comes to aliens. And like I said, most of you all know where I'm at right now. But I have a clip that I want to show you guys. And I think this woman explains in her own way. I think she says how we all feel inside. Let's go ahead and roll this clip, and then I'll be right back with more.
So according to NASA, the aliens is on their motherfucking way to Earth. And they hostile, which means they ready to fuck shit the fuck up. They say they're going to be here by November. My first question is, how y'all know that? Did y'all ask them? Did they tell y'all they is angry? Did they tell y'all they arriving in November? And then my second question is, can I get a ride back with them? Is there enough room on their spacecraft thingy-majigger for me, my 3 kids, and my goddamn husband? Is there enough room? Because I'm sick of this planet. Unless they coming down here to take over and do a better job than what the fuck we got going on right now, then I'm going to go back with them. I'm going to go back with them. I'm really confused also because didn't they just say that the motherfuckers was in the water? A couple months ago, when all them goddamn drones and shit was going on, they said it was the aliens. Did they say they was in the water, coming up from the water, but now they back in the galaxy? Where the hell they live? I'm fucking confused. I feel like y'all just be saying shit. Just be talking out your ass. I think y'all trying to scare us, but we not scared. What the fuck is there to be scared of? We struggling on planet Earth every motherfucking day with you bitches. We not scared of aliens. Hell, we want them to come and do something. We want something different. Because we is sick of y'all. We is sick of humans. Hell, can they turn me into an alien? That's my motherfucking question. Y'all can stop trying to scare us. We not scared. We ready. We is fucking ready.
Whew! I want to go put a bonnet on after that one. Well, I guess my beanie is kind of like my bonnet, so shout out to her. Because, listen, I was laughing all the way through when I was watching that. But she makes some very valid points, and she asks some much-needed questions. The first question, how do y'all know they're hostile? Did they tell y'all that? Did y'all ask them if they're hostile? I mean, really think about it, though. Why would you introduce this from the get-go when they introduced this story? It was always, oh, it's a hostile alien threat headed towards Earth. So do they have any information? Do they know something that they're not letting us know that would indicate that whatever is coming is hostile? Or do they just add that in there on purpose to scare people, to fearmonger? Right? And like she said, she's right. You know, during the drone situation, we talked about that a lot on this channel. A lot of the talk then was, oh my God, there's these aliens in the ocean, UFOs in the ocean. And I'm not saying that I don't believe that there are things under the ocean. There probably are. But she's right because they've just been throwing a lot of things out there lately. They have just been throwing so much out there lately. And it's like I was talking about at the beginning of this video. It's like we went from, oh, UFOs are real to now, oh, a UFO's headed to Earth. It's like they feel like they have to keep one-upping the last thing they said. And I feel like it's because they want a response out of people, but it's just not coming. When we had those crazy drones in the sky over New Jersey for months on end, and they pretended like nothing was going on, and we were wondering, is it something from another country? Are they UFOs? Is it our government? During that whole situation, I feel like that could have been another thing that they used to desensitize us to weird objects flying in the sky over our cities. And as that was going on, there was a lot of talk about alien motherships and drone motherships, all types of stuff. And there was a lot of talk about aliens somewhere in the ocean off the coast of New Jersey. So they have been throwing a lot of stuff out there. And either this stuff is just real and they're just releasing the info now, or they're just trying to scare us. But it's not working. It's not working. So the question I have is, will they possibly ditch these plans? Because a lot of people believe, myself somewhat included, that the powers that be have this plan to use aliens or an alien invasion and UFOs, that they have a plan to use this to gain more power for all types of agendas. It's too much to explain right now. Most of you all already know the type of stuff I'm talking about. My question is, if these plans are real, are the elites considering ditching these plans because the reaction to this stuff is just not there? People aren't scared. Like that woman said, people just aren't scared. People just don't care. We got enough going on. And if in 1 week we see more people freaking out about a Blue Jeans commercial than people freaking out about a possible alien attack in a couple of months, that tells you where people's heads are at. So maybe this looming alien UFO threat, maybe they don't have the power that they thought they did with this story. And if that power is not there, and if it's not working, then will they go forward with these plans, or will they come up with some other psyop to throw at us? I don't know. It's just that this UFO stuff, and I'm someone who is deeply fascinated in this stuff, but it just has not been sticking. It has not been sticking. So I don't know where we're headed. It looks like they were prepping us for something. But will that something still happen? Considering the reaction to everything they've come out with so far? The reaction has basically been, nobody cares, no one gives a damn. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.